Hey Taurus, welcome in. It's Heather with Heather's Healing, and we are here to look at December 2025 for you, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So we are in Sagittarius season, which is ninth house energy, the house of purpose, higher learning, philosophy, travel, your worldview, all of that fun stuff. And Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion, growth, wisdom, generosity, and beliefs. So let's look at the overall energy as it relates to Taurus. How are you guys doing? I hope you're having a nice December. Can't believe we're in December. It's so crazy. It's gone by so fast and so slow all at the same time. All right, Taurus. Overall energy. What or where do you find support this month? A risk worth taking? What new direction aligns with your purpose? And final advice. I just keep hearing Taurus wants a way out. Do you want a way out? Overall energy, we have the Emperor, but in reverse. This can be a tough energy. Now, I'll just say, this is the energy of bullying. No wonder Taurus wants a way out. This is someone in power that probably shouldn't be because they have no ability to be leading others. I just find that happens so often. People in power, in leadership that probably should not be there, but they're there. So the Emperor, this is the Emperor in reverse, major arcana card. So this is a big energy. This could be a boss. This could be people around you, but this is someone really wanting to take control, that they're not wanting to lead you, guide you. This is someone that they want control. They're self-centered, they're bullies, they're pushy, they're defensive, they're jerks. So sorry, Taurus. That is the overall energy. This is what you're dealing with. These are the energies around you. It could be several people, but this could be a boss. This month could be really focused on, your work, and I don't know, you want a way out. So sorry, Taurus. It feels kind of overwhelming, but I don't feel like this is anything new. This is something you've been dealing with for a while. And do you have a way out? Is there another option? Maybe December is going to bring you in options. What or where you find support? We've got the Eight of Swords. What an odd card for finding support. What or where do you find support? I'm going to say, I'm going to say you're going to need to find support from others that are not in this situation with you. This is the energy of feeling stuck. You might not see a way out. It might be a good idea to bounce some ideas off people or get advice from others. Maybe you need to vent. But this is the energy that I was feeling when I was pulling the cards for Taurus. This is feeling stuck, like there's no way out. But really the solution is much easier than what it seems. But sometimes when you're feeling overwhelmed, tired, or stressed out, especially if you're dealing with this type of energy, a bully, it can be really hard to see anything much past your situation, if that makes sense. I've been in this situation many times, and it can be so overwhelming that you just kind of shut down as a way of preservation. So bounce some ideas off of other people. Ask them, what would you do? What do you think I should do? Give me some ideas. Bounce some ideas around. You're looking for a way out, doing things differently. I do feel like by the end of this month, things will be more clear for you. I think you'll have a better lay of the land, so to speak. So don't feel like you've got to rush and to make any major decisions right now. I do feel like the fog lifts towards the end of the month, but bounce ideas off or get people to give you some ideas, bounce some things around. Ask people that you respect, ask people that care about you, that care about your well-being, and get some feedback, get some ideas. That might be just what you need, you know, just to help, I don't know, push you out of this. You're not small-minded, but this type of energy, when you're feeling overwhelmed, it can feel like there isn't a way out, or there's not other options. So I do feel like having someone outside of that situation, they'll be able to see things more clearly and give you some advice. A risk worth taking. Oh, now we've got the Tower. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't always, recommend burning it all down, but sometimes, sometimes that's what needs to happen. I do feel like you have control over this Tower, because the question was a risk worth taking. So this is pretty drastic. But this is just a suggestion. I'm not saying do this. If this is a job, maybe it's time to just quit. Quit and look for another job. That's kind of this type of energy. I'm going to do something drastic here. I'm taking a drastic measure, and I'm just hoping everything will fall into place. And the card is saying, or the question was, a risk worth taking. Is it worth it to move in a totally different direction? Yeah, it is. Will it be uncomfortable? Will it be scary? Will it push you out of your comfort zone? Yes, it will. Interesting, really interesting energy here. Taurus, if you want to book a one-on-one, we can dive deeper into your situation, because I feel like this could be so many things for different people. I will say, if you are in a domestic violence situation, do get out of that situation. This would be leaving and then figuring it out later once you're in a safe place. Anytime you're dealing with a bully, anytime you're dealing with a violent person, you're not safe. And it's really hard to have clarity and to make good decisions when you're in fear. As human beings, we just don't make good decisions when we're in fear. We're really limited in what we can dream up for ourselves in this type of energy. So risk worth taking. Burn it all down. Get out of there. Move in a different direction. Make a drastic change. Wow. What new direction aligns with your purpose? I feel like this card is validating what I just said about getting out of, I'm trying to be careful what I say, because YouTube really doesn't like certain words. But if you are in an unhealthy situation, if you are being bullied, harassed, or you are in fear, I feel like this card is validating what I'm saying as far as get out. Just get out of that situation now. The Three of Swords, this is an end of heartache. This is an ending of sadness. This is an ending of morning, you know, this is healing. This is healing your heart, healing your emotions, healing all that you have been working through. And maybe, and it's one of those things like hindsight's 2020, you might not realize how emotionally, physically damaging this situation was until you get out of it. And then looking back, you realize, oh, wow, you know, my nervous system has been in such fight or flight for so many years. I really didn't realize how unpeaceful I felt. I feel like when we're in these kinds of situations, we can get used to that heightened, fearful, tense, agitated way of being. I know I certainly have. I've been there. I've been there many times. So interesting here, Taurus, it feels like you've got some big choices to make. Move in the direction of healing, move in the direction of what is best for you, what is best for your mental health, your physical health, and just trust that everything is going to work out. Move towards peace. I love this. Final advice and guidance. We've got the World. This would be a new beginning, a new chapter. So starting over, starting fresh, starting with a new perspective, and also all of the wisdom that you have learned, that you have gained from leaving this situation. I do love this. I love the World card. It's a beautiful card. It's integration. You know, it really is taking all that you have learned and packaging it and applying it in a way that not only does your world become more beautiful, but you're making the world beautiful by sharing your experience with others, by helping others, by recognizing this type of dynamic in other people. You know, we can share our stories, and our stories are really healing. So brand new chapter for you, Taurus. Wow. I kind of felt like 2025 would end with a bang. It's the year of endings. So I did kind of feel like 2025 could end with a bang. And this could be you just saying, I've had it. I've had enough. I don't have the solutions. I don't know what is going to happen after this, but I'm just leaving this situation. I'm getting away from this person, this energy, this establishment, whatever that is for you. And I'm just going to trust that I will find the helpful people and new opportunities, and you will. Let's pull one card, an oracle card for Taurus. I'm just sending you guys tons of love, peace and clarity, relaxing of your nervous system. All right, final card for Taurus. Oh, this is a beautiful card. Reflection. Card number 13, illusion, self-examination, distortion. You're moving out of that. Reflection. I feel like this is also very similar to this card. It's reflecting. It is, now that you're out of that situation, suddenly realizing, oh my gosh, I can finally relax and breathe. You know, I didn't realize how stressed out I was. I didn't realize all of that was going on until you're out of it. So sending you tons of love, Taurus. If you'd like to get a sneak peek at your 2026 year, go ahead and book a 60-minute reading, and we can go through each month of 2026 and see what's happening for you, and get some advice and guidance on your year ahead. But take great care of yourself. Have a wonderful December. I'm sending you a lot of love.